Good morning and cheers to you with my green juice. How are you guys doing today? So, in my segment, Ravenous Living, today we will be talking about limited beliefs. And I just honestly believe that this is one of the most important topics because our life is a reflection of what we feel inside. So we often try to change things from the outside, but in reality, it is the inside that we need to change. I always say that whenever I have a new project or whenever I want to go bigger, I need to create space within me that is bigger and then take an action. While the society usually is trying to change the outside environment before we change the inside, and that's why we have this discord, and that's why we feel like things are pushing. Okay, so we're all about flow here. So today I'm going to very quickly talk to you about limited beliefs and what they are and what to do about them. So imagine you're driving from Chicago to New York and you're driving 40 miles an hour and you're like, what the heck is going on? I want to speed up. But everywhere you see construction signs, you have the speed limits that say 40 miles an hour. And then somebody that you know is passing you by and they're running like flying 80 miles an hour. And you think, what the heck is going on? So one person, another person, and then all traffic is going so fast, and you're like, what are they all doing? The limitations are 40 miles an hour. I don't know what's going on. So you take a phone and you call your friend who just passed you, and you're like, what the heck are you? Why are you speeding? And the person is saying, I'm not speeding. I'm okay. I'm going within the speed limit. And then you really don't understand what's going on because those are limitations that only you see. So the same thing in life, when you look around and you think, maybe people are not as talented as I am, not as smart, but they are running so fast in life and I am just kind of crawling there. What's going on? Nobody understands why, because these limitations you created within yourself. So what I want you to do is to of course, we're always practical here, right? So what I want you to do is to take a piece of paper and write down areas of your life that you think that are not working. Maybe you can take, I don't know, career or something like that. And then I want you to make a, like 2 columns, right? So you're going to write my limited beliefs, and then you're going to write my new empowering beliefs. So you're going to do that, which is what I'm going to give you some examples. And then you're going to write the categories, right? I don't know, whatever you had, maybe beauty, health, career, romantic relationship with other people, and things like that. And so being honest with yourself is very important here. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. You're going to write down your limited beliefs, and then we're going to transform them into the new beliefs. Now, when we transform them into the new beliefs, they need to be stated in present tense, and they need to have some sort of emotional component in them. So you feel emotion. Maybe it could be fun. I like to use humor because humor is the best remedy, really, and energetically when we laugh, joy is a very high vibration. So for example, I'm not very tall, right? So all my life I was like, oh, if I were taller, that would be cool, I would be like a model. And then at some point I just got tired of this limited belief, and I told myself, hey, I'm like a transformer. I can be little if I need to, or I can stand on my high heels and be tall if I want to, right? I can show up in any event and be whatever I want to. And that sense of freedom gave me a lot of power, right? And I always said, oh, those who are tall, they cannot do this. They don't have this magical power of being transformers. So you understand what I'm doing, right? So whenever that thought may be lingering in my mind, I just switch it right away to this new one, and I love it because it's kind of humorous and it's kind of fun and liberating. Okay, or maybe I've been thinking that, hey, I don't have that many friends in this country when I came here, right? And then I told myself, well, it's all about how active I am, right? I can first of all be much better about maintaining relationship with those who I already love, and I also can be more active at finding new relationship with those people that are very nice to me and pleasing to me. And so I created a disciplined way of, I don't know, every Sunday I catch up with all of my old friends, and maybe on Tuesdays I can try to have a coffee or a conversation with some new people. You got the idea, right? So be honest with yourself, write this down, transform it, because the change of the limiting beliefs goes through 3 steps. First, we rationalize it. We understand that. So again, how do you understand that you have limited beliefs? Look at your life. If there's something that is not working, you are obviously having a limited belief about it. Marushka agrees. Okay. Second, we transform it. Like I just showed you, you are rewriting it in present tense as if you already have it, with some sort of energetic component, right? Emotional component, better humor. And third, you are trying to integrate it. So maybe choose one biggest belief that you want to work on. I'm working right now currently on something I will tell you later, because you will see that I'm doing it. And every night before I go to bed, I am feeling the feeling. I wake up with the same feeling, and that's what I do. Okay, so if you have any questions, please, you always can DM me. You can always contact me by phone, by email, but also please don't be ghosts. Don't just watch this video. I know many of you are watching the video and never say like, never put a comment. I want you to put the comments. I want you to like the video, and I want you to please share it, because you never know who needs to hear this message, and you would be that messenger to them. Okay, I love you. Have a ravenous living, and we'll see each other next week, maybe sooner. Bye bye.